attorney Maricel on stage, and we'd love to hear a few words from you for your daughter, Katharina. Photo up first. Photo with the mom.
Mother's love.
Center. Center po.
Closer.
Center po.
Okay.
Closer.
Center po.
No, it's fine. Ha? Closer. Kayo talaga.
Mother and daughter.
Okay po.
Alright. Okay, thank you. Congratulations, baby. Good afternoon to everybody. It's overwhelming, but it's actually, I'm more excited meeting you guys. Because ever since Katharina entered into pageantry, you could imagine the algorithm has changed in my phone. So when I was speaking to you earlier, I was like looking at what's your handle. And it's so nice, you know, to finally meet the beautiful people behind those names. And thank you so much for coming here. It brought me back to the place when I was doing media launches and product launches. So that was, before becoming a lawyer, that was my work. And so it brought me back to life and tears of my old life in Manila. And again, congratulations. And it's not about us, it's about my baby girl. And I also like to acknowledge, you know, it's not only me, but I'd like to acknowledge Katharina's brother. Come up here, baby. Yeah. And Madison, Patrick's girlfriend, who is, by the way, the first time coming into Manila. So there's a whole lot of, you know, Filipino Kiwis who's going to be flying in the next couple of days. And we are so very fortunate that we have a really brilliant, you know, team here. And it's amazing how the pageantry in the Philippines and, you know, in New Zealand as well is becoming so popular and so hip. And again, thank you very much, everyone. And yeah, enjoy today. Do you have anything?
Hi everyone. Honestly, I couldn't be more thankful to be part of your journey, Ina. She's been through a lot, especially, you know, where she started off. It's been a pleasure to be a part of it all. And, you know, through the ups and downs, through the thick and thins, we'll always be there to support her. So, love you, Ina.
All right, more photos with the family. All right, Ina, if you can move to the center. Then Pat and Madison on the other side. All right.
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
Center please.
Center.
Center.
Smile. Over here.
Okay. Bringing with us is, I nearly forgot, is the Aquaflask New Zealand team who are here. Come on, Andrew. Yeah, they've been really supportive from New Zealand up to our trip here in the Philippines. Actually, may kasalanan ako sa inyo. Pwede ko bang sabihin? Oo, di bali to follow daw yan. Dapat daw pala bibit-bitin ko, hindi ko po binibit.
At least to follow.
Oo. Andrew, kinumit ko na ha. Yeah. Yes, narinig niyo ano sabi ni Andrew?
Yes po.
Photo. Center po muna.
Okay, sa Kiwi News po. Chika Kiwi. Chika Kiwi. Chika Kiwi. Kiwi Flash. Okay, center. Center ba to? Okay, five, left, center, right.
Award.
Media friends, are we good?
Yes!
All right. Thank you, Katharina's family and the New Zealand team. Okay, now that we've seen Katharina glow, all right, it's time to get to know this amazing lady. So first, let's have Katharina sit in the middle. All right. And now the floor will be yours, Katharina. And all right, once you're able to sit down, all right, and let's sit down for us. Okay, so please sit down first. All right, so Katharina, can you please tell us a bit about yourself and your journey Asia Pacific International 2024?
Of course. So first of all, I just like to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your very busy schedules to spend the afternoon with me. It means a lot, especially for you being here on time. I know with Manila traffic, that's a very hard ask, so thank you for doing that. So I'd like to introduce myself to you personally. Hi, my name is Katharina Weischede, and I'm the Miss Asia Pacific International New Zealand 2024. So have any of you come or visited New Zealand before?
Not yet.
Yes?
Later.
Later. Christchurch, how did you like that?
Like it's very laid back.
Pardon?
Very laid back.
Very laid back, yes. And I think that's a key defining point of Kiwi culture. It's very laid back. But for you that have not visited New Zealand, I'd like to paint a little picture for you. So in New Zealand, there's a lot of green pastures, many mountains, and New Zealand culture is very ingrained in the outdoors. Unlike Manila, you can go around New Zealand bare feet. And New Zealand is a place that I like to call is very multicultural. Just last weekend or 2 weekends ago, I was in Wellington, and there's about 120 different ethnic groups within Wellington alone. So New Zealand is a very multicultural society, and I think that's my favorite part about it. Apart from what New Zealand is like, I'd also like to describe it as the land of firsts. If you didn't know, New Zealand was the first country in the world that allowed women the right to vote. It was the first country that allowed same-sex marriage, and so I like to think of it as a forerunner of innovation or something that likes to go after things, and that's what I want to bring today. So apart from it being the land of firsts, and putting it in the context of Miss Asia Pacific International, we in New Zealand have not had the title in about 4 decades, and so I want to make this year the first year that New Zealand gains the Miss Asia Pacific International title within 40 years. A bit about me, if you don't already know, I am half Pinay, and I'm very close to my Filipino roots. So Miss Asia Pacific International being held here in Manila, the Philippines is so special because I like to call Manila my second home. I come here very often. I've been here about 3 times within this year doing my advocacies and my charity work, which actually started here in the Philippines when I was about 5 years old. So I started working with the street children and orphans with Scott Foundation, and that really opened my eyes to doing more in the world to see a positive change. And this is kind of what brought me into entering Miss Asia Pacific International, because I want to do more with the platform, because it empowers you to do more, to spread your message. And that is something that I learned with my first pageant journey. If you don't know, previously when I started my pageant journey in 2023, I was Miss Philippines New Zealand. And so I joined that initially because it was a part of my way of figuring out my opinion. When I was doing an assignment in school, the assignment was to figure out what my stance on beauty pageants were, whether they were a shallow means of beauty or something that was truly, truly impactful. And so I found the latter. I found that it was something that was empowering and impactful and could do so much positive change in this world. And that's exactly what I loved about it. And so going into Miss Asia Pacific International, I want to use it as a way to spread my advocacies of telling young people, the youth, not only in the Philippines but in New Zealand, that their uniqueness is something that is celebrated and something that is so special. And so I really wanted to bring that back to Miss Asia Pacific International, because I find like the values of this pageant is something that truly aligns with me. It is something that aligns, I think, should be with everyone, because everyone in this room, everyone in the world is their individual person. We are all different, and that is something that we should celebrate, our different hues, our ideas, our uniqueness. And so this is really why I wanted to join Miss Asia Pacific International. I just wanted to do more for this world, and doing my advocacies, I wanted to show you a little bit about what I've been doing. So only a few days ago, I had 2 outreach events here in Manila, Philippines. One with He Cares Foundation, which is an organization that helps the street children. Every Saturday, they have a feeding program for about 150 to 300 kids. And so I've been regularly involved in that. And I just want to show you a little clip of what we've been doing here in the Philippines. I think we might be having a little bit of technical difficulties. Hi. Today, during Museo Mata, let's do a goal-setting workshop with the kids and Stop Foundation. Go. So that outreach was actually with Scott Foundation, And we were able to open Museum Pumbata, where the kids were able to learn more about their cultural heritage, about what it means for them to be a Filipino. And we have another video now, which is the He Cares Foundation video.